This is Carl at National RV Detroit. I'm going to walk you through this 2013 Columbus fifth wheel, and the model number is 365RL. So I'm just going to show you some of the features and how they work, okay? So here we are at the door side rear. You got a slide topper on your awning. Here you have a power awning with lights. Outside speakers. Of course, this is pass-through storage here. You've got your different cranks. You've got a cylinder with a slot cut in it, and then a regular 3/4. This is your vacuum. We changed the bag out and everything. There's your attachments are inside the trailer. I saw them in there. Satellite and cable. That's a kill switch right there. Okay. You have 3 20-pound tanks. 2 on this side, 1 on the other. Your battery, 27 series deep cycle marine battery, brand new. Of course, your switches here for your landing gear, the docking light. This is your water area here. I think he's running the pump right now. But your city water hookup is right here. That's the most common way to get water to the trailer, of course. The other way is to fill the fresh water tank right here. And then use the onboard pump to pump the water. You would do that if you're boondocking or someplace that doesn't have city water hookup. Okay? To winterize it's here, you'd have to read a bit about that, about winterizing. The one next to it is the black tank flush, this one right here. After you dump your black tank, leave the valve open like it states here on this sticker. Leave the valve open, hook the hose of the dump station right on there, and turn it on, and you can spray out your black tank and clean it out. Of course, this is a filter canister here. These are your black and gray valve. There's another gray valve towards the rear of the trailer. This has to do with winterizing. It's in normal mode right now, and this is to bypass your water heater. It's in normal mode now too. Okay. Here's the other tank I told you about. Right. Oh no, I'm sorry. The other tank I told you about is back here. That's the one for the valves that I just showed you up there. The second one is right here. It has its own valve. Okay, that's the second gray tank. So keep that in mind. This is your water heater. Okay. It runs on both gas and electric. You have a switch here for the electric. You can see that there. It's a rocker switch. It's off right now. The other switches are inside the trailer. Your gas burner is running right now. I can hear them testing the tank. Okay. Your anode rod is in, so it's all set. It's been de-winterized, and the valves are in the correct position, so it's all set up for the summer. Never run the water heater without water in it. Okay. You have another slide topper on this one. These black panels are service panels for the refrigerator. You don't have to really go in there. That's a vent for the range hood, so if you're going to be using the fan in the range hood to vent to the outside, you want to push up those little tabs so the bafflinder flaps freely and it vents to the outside. Okay. You have a 50 amp system, so you got a 30-foot 50 amp cord, plus we give you the reducer to reduce it down to a 30, and then another one to reduce it to a 20. You have your stabilizers here. As you can see, rear stabilizers. You have a ladder. This makes it easy to inspect your roof, make sure there's no damage or damage by, branches or road debris or anything like that up there. You can check it out and make sure it's in good shape. This right here, I'm not. It's an older trailer, so this doesn't really work that well, this latch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a couple zip ties. And so when you're not using the ladder, you can just zip tie it up like that. That would be the best solution because you don't want it to come down when you're traveling. So we'll take care of that for you. Okay, so let's go inside. Of course, this is your vacuum where your attachments hook up right here. I showed you the bag end of the vacuum, the canister end, which is outside. This is your this is your power converter right here. So this converts AC to DC power. You can see you got regular 110 AC circuit breakers here, and they're all labeled. And then you have 12 volt DC here, so the 110 AC is converted to 12 volt DC here. Plus this is a battery tender, and it'll always charge up your battery as long as you're plugged into shore power. Okay. Your controls, many of them are here, lights. You have tank heaters, your freshwater tank and your granular black tank heater. That is the slide out for your kitchen slide. Then you have these two slides here. Your awning, your power awning. Never leave the awning out unattended. And of course your switches for your water pump. The water pump's used to pump water out of the fresh water tank if you don't have city water. It's also used to winterize the trailer. And then you have your gas and electric switches for your water heater. Remember I told you there's a second electric switch in the lower left hand corner outside. And then of course your levels are here. Alright? Okay. This is a remote for your ceiling vent. As we come around, this is a gas absorption refrigerator. So I have it on auto. Auto is the most common way to use it. It says AC auto, so basically it automatically seeks out AC power. If it can't find it, it'll automatically switch on gas. Or if you're in the middle of the night, you have a power failure at the campground, for example, it'll sense that and automatically switch over to gas so you don't spoil your food. That's the best way to run it. But the other thing to know, this is your thermistor. This wire here, there's a plastic cylinder that's on the end that's in this clip. You push it up as high as you can go, almost always. That's how, the higher you go with that, the cooler the refrigerator is. So keep that in mind. You can run this on gas, dedicated to gas. You just push the mode button until the gas lights up, okay? Keys are right here, of course. Let's see here. Do we have switches? Yes. So, your microwave, your range works like any other range. This is the sparker here. So, you have 3 burners, and then of course the oven knob there. All right. We come this way. You have a fireplace. Where's my remote at here? I'm looking for the remote as we speak. We can just use it manually right now. So it's a space heater, so it'll get the place going pretty good. Let me shut it off because it's kind of hot here at this moment. Your TV is here, obviously. Your couch is a hide-a-bed. So you take the back cushions off and you can fold it out into a bed. Now, the important thing to know about this is when you're closing both these slide outs, it's very tight squeeze past here, right? So you want to always make sure that this couch is pushed up tight against the wall when you're closing and opening the slide rooms. That's important because it's very tight. So as long as you got it up there snug, it'll be fine. Just make sure you keep it up tight against the wall. Of course, 2 theater seats. You have these a dinette table with 2 chairs, but there are 2 more up in the front. I'll show you when we get there. Okay, there's your LP detector down there. Okay, let's see what else we have here. These are your attachments for your vacuum in this bag here. Your thermostat is right here. You just use the mode button basically to choose the mode you want in the zone, to choose the front or rear zone. This obviously has 2 air conditioners in it. It's a big trailer. This is the slide out switch for this bedroom slide out here. Alright. That's your antenna up there, by the way. Antenna controls. Always travel with this latched in this open position, otherwise the doors will slam together till they eventually crack. If you keep them latched, they never will, so that's good. Your toilet sits right over a black tank, like all RV or travel trailer toilets. So you have a flush pedal right here. So once you hook up your power and your water, you come in here, you put a dose of chemical right in the bowl, then you'll stand on the flush pedal, hold it down long enough to put at least a gallon of water in there. You do that and it's ready to be used. If you don't do that, it'll be dry and it'll smell really, really bad and it'll get clogged up. So you always want chemical and at least a gallon of water. You can use more, just not less, okay? That's important, obviously. Yes. If you don't do it, it's one of those things you'll only do once, or not do once anyway. Okay? Another TV up here, of course. There's storage underneath your bed. I think there is. Let me just reach there. Yeah, there's storage under the bed. Another fantastic vent controller here. Okay. I mentioned you had 2 more chairs. These are them here. This is also prepped, plumbed, and wired for a washer dryer, a stackable or a combo. Most people use the stackable because they just work better. I'm going to shut this off right now. I don't know why that's on. When it comes to your closet here, your wardrobe, always make sure that you latch these shut so they don't slide in when you're going down the road, slide back and forth and eventually get dented. Okay, let's see, one more try here. There we go. So always make sure you do that. Okay, emergency window is right here. Okay, let's walk back towards the front and make sure I didn't forget anything. I think we've got it pretty much. This is just a USB charger, and that takes the cigarette lighter type plug to charge that way. We'll put that in. This trailer was built when they were transitioning. Okay, so that all looks good. I want to thank you for purchasing your trailer here at National RV Detroit. Please remember what I said about this being all the way back against the wall when you're running the slide in and out. That's important. Also, you want to check your roof to make sure it hasn't been damaged by low branches or road debris or anything. Give them a check periodically. And right now, this is summerized. It's in camping mode. So all the antifreeze has been purged from the system. The water heater is in camping mode. And it's all set for the summer, okay? Thank you very much.